Hello everyone, my name is TGB, and welcome back to another episode of Wooden Battles. Now we're doing the campaign again. We are still stuck on mission 11, but this time I think we're going to beat it. Probably not, but who knows? Let's see here. So again, we are given, there's just a lot of units here. And all of these guys right here in this nice little section are on the offensive, while these two little towers are on the defense. So I'm trying to figure out how we would be able to counter that. Now I'm kind of thinking, since there are a bunch of there is in total 12 snipers, right? But 6 of them are on the offensive, and then 6 of them are on defense, along with rocket men. So they have 4 rocketeers. I think they're called rocketeers. No, they're called rocket men. Okay, never mind. So they have a very strong offense. They got cannons, Gatling guns, musketoons, and then a crap ton of riflemen along with 8 grenadiers and 6 snipers. So we have to counter this entirely, but at the same time we're going to have to take out the enemies that are on the defense. Wow, I cannot speak today. I am so sorry. So we're going to have the enemy come to us more than anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up this little defense. So what I would like is to have this really nice wall of grenadiers, because we're gonna need, because the enemies, here's the nice little advantage, and the thing I've noticed about almost every single one of these missions is that the enemy, they're always stored in clusters. They're always put into these massive freaking clusters that are just insane, right? And if we can get 1 or 2 good nades off into the enemy crowds with the grenadiers, then boom, you can destroy like 20 to 30 of them, and it works really well. It really does. But we have to make it, we have to make it work. We can't just, we have to build a strong foundation of a wall, and I want the enemy, if we lose the grenadiers, then pretty much all hope is lost within this battle, because they are essentially the key towards this strategy. We could use rocket men, but the problem is that with grenadiers, you can provide a crap ton of cover, and they can just throw their nades over the wall with ease. For rocket men, you gotta build towers, and it's just like the Gatling gun. Like, basically, the rocket men are more vulnerable, far more vulnerable than the grenadiers. So, that being said, we're using grenadiers over, rocket men. Anyways, so I'm just going to place down as many grenadiers as I want, and the idea is to, protect them at all costs. And then we're also going to have snipers, so I'm kind of wanting to, I'm going to have the blocks put back here, and I might divide, 3 blocks is enough. And then I'll put 3 here, because now there's going to be snipers. We're going to need range more than anything, and that's going to be pretty difficult at first. So still on defense, we're now going to need riflemen. So we're just going to go ahead and put a nice wall here, and then we're going to go ahead and go right here, and we're going to place a bunch of units here. So now we got these massive lines of riflemen, we got our grenadiers, and we still have a ton of money. Now, I would like to also place down about 1 to 2 of these, and now these guys are going to be snipers. Alright? We're going to have to delete that middle post, or the thing right in front of it, this one slab, and place it down with a half slab, so the snipers have better range, because these guys are going to be the key to take out the other snipers that is hoping that they themselves don't get wiped out. I'm thinking we're going to need, I really wish there was catapults. If there was catapults in this game, that would be amazing. But, anyways, I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to add catapults, not cannons, but catapults. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should they have catapults or trebuchets, or what do you think do you think they should be adding medieval stuff like that into this game? Or do you think they should just stay to more, cannons and Gatling guns and whatnot? I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, so we have 8 snipers. We got probably 30, maybe. Yeah. Man, I'm having so many coughing fits. I normally just cut them out. You guys don't have to hear them, but it's like, god damn. Anyways. So we got maybe like 30 riflemen and about 10 grenadiers. So that being said, we still have $9,000. So I'm kind of thinking, we've got $9,000, so I think maybe I should throw in a few more. I don't know if I want to throw in more grenadiers. We already have so much, but we don't have that many blocks. You know what? Maybe I'll do this. I will go ahead. Since this corner has more space than the other one, I will put down 4 blocks like so, and then put maybe another 4 grenadiers. Or 3. Yeah, 3 is good. And now we're gonna have 2 officers. That's what we need. We need officers placed along these guys so that their accuracy. Does the damage get better? I don't think it does. Yeah, it just increases accuracy. So I think that's something that we need. That is actually something we could probably use for these guys too. Greater accuracy from our snipers would be really nice. Now we can have 40 more riflemen, which I think I'll put on the offensive. But I'm not entirely sure if that would work out. I don't know. I would like to put, you know what, go on defense. Oh, we're going to go ahead and put, maybe we're going to put a Gatling gun here along with, I think right here, 2 Gatling guns, and then we can have 26 riflemen kind of off to the side over here. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if this will work or not. I don't know if the strategy is going to help, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So we got our offensive moving in. They're probably going to start getting sniped by the snipers, but we'll see what happens. Luckily, it's kind of dividing them, which is good, but also at the same time very bad. See, where did that nade come from? Did a grenadier accidentally mess up on nade, or the musketoons are moving in? See, I don't like that. The musketoons are like the biggest threat. They really are the biggest threat. And now our snipers aren't really able to do. They aren't able to really do anything. We need to have. I feel like we need to have like a suicide mission placed on these 2 towers. I think we need to have grenadiers put up to the front to take down the enemy. That way, I don't know. I feel like in some way we're gonna have to sacrifice our units. Because eventually these guys are just gonna move in close enough for our snipers to take them out. So I'm just kind of waiting on that. See, it's just, I don't know. This is what I don't like about snipers, is because it kind of gets into this stalemate where it's like, none of these riflemen or grenadiers can take these guys out. And then it just becomes this long waiting, like, oh, okay, well, anyways, we're not going to be able to win that one. So, I'm going to go ahead. I guess what we could do is, we're going to clear our units. And what we could do is move this up as closely as possible. That's what I'm going to try. Okay. So, let's see. How far can we go? We can build right there. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and build right here. This will be our wall. Right here. It's going to be 3 blocks wide. Maybe we could just use nothing but grenadiers, but at the same time, I don't think that's going to work. So now we're going to delete this. We're going to place down this block right in the front. And you know what? We might put rubber blocks in the front. That may or may not work. I have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and use 50, the tiny blocks, and we're gonna do that little thing I did, because when the cannon shoots, the blocks go flying backwards. So if we do this, if the chances are that the cannons hit these tiny little windows, the little pillars, and the blocks in the back, like so, are not going to go flying. But if they do, then we just double layer this, right? And we just do the same thing basically in the front to the back. So that way, the main pieces of this wall don't go flying anywhere. And that provides more time and cover for our units, which is what we want for the Grenadiers. Because the Grenadiers, we want them to take out as many units as possible. I think as they're being clustered up like that, this whole thing is going to build up into a massive cluster. So if we can take them out as quickly as possible, that is something that we want. We want them to die as quickly as possible. So we're going to put these guys on the defense, and we're going to go ahead and put our Grenadiers right here. Going to have enough space between them all. That might be too close, but it's okay. It's alright. Plenty of Grenadiers. And now we have plenty of... So now we're going to place down 2 wood towers with a few rocket men, right? These guys are going to be on defense. I'm hoping they can take out, the enemy towers. No promises, though, which is kind of upsetting, but maybe I have to do this. Maybe I gotta put the towers off to the corner so they focus solely on the enemy, but focus on the enemy towers. But I really don't have any idea or clue if that will work. I'm hoping it will. It's like if we can take out the enemies on defense and the 6 snipers on offense, then we're pretty much golden. That's like the real struggle of this strategy right now. It's just we don't have the ability to take out the snipers, which is really frustrating, but that is the truth. This is why we're having such a hard time, is because we can't take out the snipers in the first place. So I'm going to get more snipers. They're all on defense. And the idea is just to hold the enemy back for as long as possible. Because we want the Grenadiers to hold out as long as possible. That's kind of the idea. We want them to succeed. And if they can't do that, then we're kind of fucked. So I'm going to go ahead and put. I want the rocket men to not focus on the towers immediately. So I'm going to have riflemen kind of placed onto the side over here. Right here. I think if the rocket men, aren't the primary focus immediately, then I think we'll be fine. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Then we have all this money, and it's just like, I don't know. What can we do with it? I think I'll risk my Grenadiers kind of in the front, at least some of them, so they can at least get a few nades off. Because if 1 or 2 of those nades are really good, then we're lucky. Then we're gonna, it's gonna really help us. But anyways, let's see how this goes. I hope it goes well. Now look at all those nades. They should just wipe them out. They wiped out all the cannons immediately. That's exactly what we want. Except for that. Those grenades that just go rolling like that, we don't want that. That's a big no. And then our snipers, man, they need to take out those snipers. Stop sitting around and waiting. It's working though. We took out the towers. The enemy, there's no way they can last any longer. These grenades, they're finished. They're finished, I tell you. And then our snipers don't do anything. We have 3 snipers. And no one's doing anything. We could wait it out. We could play the waiting game and kind of see what happens. Because they're gonna slowly peck off the Grenadiers. There's nothing they can do. They don't have the range, except for our snipers. And our snipers have cover. So, maybe, I don't know. This is going to take a long time. I hope we win. So, so while this is happening right now, our building placement is good. Our building placement is good. But I think I need to spread out my snipers, or, I don't know, I'm doing something that's wrong. Okay, yes, there we go. We took out 3 snipers. There's only 3. It's a 3v3. Why are you going for the blocks, damn it? There's no way. That would have been hilarious if that block just killed them. I don't know why it went flying like that. Okay, he's moving in. Can this... Yeah, yes. What? Okay, good. That sniper did just flicked on our guy. He just turned, bam, dead. Like, what? And now we got 2 more. Oh, it's 2v2. Come on, we're so freaking close. If our sniper can do a flick like that on one of them, then I'm sure we can win this. Okay, they're getting close. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Oh, there's the flick. And he missed. He missed the shot. And boom. We did it. Hell yeah. There we go. Mission 11 complete. Oh my god. This is now harder. This is a lot harder. Okay, so this is going to be more of just a solid offensive. This is all defense on their part now. This is going to be hard for us. So, that being said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's build cannons, alright? Okay, we're going to build... man. I don't know. This is going to be hard. But I think if we can kind of come in with cannons, swarm them, then we're going to have rocket men kind of come in from a distance. If we can just get these guys all spread out, the key is to not have them grouped up. That, at least in my opinion, like they can't be grouped. And then we put musketoons all around like so. We'll throw some musketoons. Everyone has to be spread out, because if they're all bunched up in a group, then we're just going to lose a lot of guys. Maybe throw in like, since they're on defense, we have the range. They have a few snipers, but not that many. And then I'll throw in some riflemen along the way. I hope this works. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so stupid, but if it works, it ain't stupid. We'll see. So the musketoons will take the bullets. Oh, they have grenadiers. I didn't realize that. So that's something that I totally thought. I should have looked at their units. But the thing is, they're on a big-ass wall. You can just tear it down like this. We're golden. Look at this. It might work. It might actually work. And all of our snipers are still standing, along with our rockets. We still have cannons, too. That's awesome. This is gonna work. I have faith in this really crappy strategy. We just need to tear down the wall. Come on, tear it down, fellas. Tear it down. Oh, we don't have rocket men now. Oh, we don't have rocket men. We're screwed. Come on, we have more cannons. We have snipers. We have everything we could possibly need at this moment. It's just riflemen, too. See, now here's the sad thing. We could probably win this if we just wait. Because we have snipers. That's all we need. We took out the hard part. We demolished the hard part. Now we just gotta play the waiting game. I don't know, can this cannon do some work? Yeah, he killed one guy. That's the spirit. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna play the waiting game. We're gonna see how long this takes. Because it's gonna work. Hey, it worked. Hell yeah. Alright, so that was one try. That was by far the cheapest way to end this mission. But it worked. So, our really crappy little strategy, it ended up working, which is awesome. Anyways, well, we did it, you guys. We beat all the missions. So now we're going to quit. Do we get a prize for it? No, we don't. Well, we completed all the missions, which is awesome. No new challenges, unfortunately. Armory, sandbox. I don't want to go here, sorry. The turf wars, that's right. So, apparently, wait, did I not hit quit? My bad. So apparently, in turf wars, these are called barracks. I don't know, I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. It adds a little bit more new potential to the game and how you can play out on sandbox. And I'm really excited to see how this turf war thing goes. I mean, this will be our next mission, is to conquer this. But anyways, that is all the time I have for this video, so thank you everybody for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a wonderful day, you guys.